is about 1.8.
Okay.
Depth is about 1.6 or 1.4.
And we have a good picture there, Gino. Thank you.
Already, huh?
Already.
Now let me just tweak you up a little bit. Okay, I got you tweaked right in the middle.
Thank you. And Gene, after you finish the battery covers and up front there, why don't you go back and give us that temperature reading and then put the breakers in and give us another temperature reading on the batteries.
Yes, sir, I'll do that. Jack, here, let's get the antennas.
You want to hang on to the rover?
Oh, yeah, well, okay.
I think it's easier.
Now I'm low, so get mine now. I'm in a hole.
Okay, you're up.
Okay.
Now I can get down there yet. Gotta secure the flaps. Oh, you're all right. Okay, you're up. Okay.
Okay, power switch is going to standby, and the temperature is 80.
Now close the blanket. Copy 80 on the set.
That's firm. You know what happened? The Velcro came unbonded. That's why those don't hold down. We probably ought to get a piece of tape on those. Because they've got it set and it's going to get dusty. The blankets, there's no Velcro left to hold the set blankets down, Bob.
Okay, I copy that, Jack.
Experiment you got.
You have a reading on the
Open
thermometer?
those things and with that temperature.
Okay, I hope I didn't hit it with some dust. Now, hey, it is not measuring, Bob.
Oh, that's right. Sorry
All I
about
did
that.
was take a reading. I turned it on and took a reading.
You're right. You're right. I'm wrong.
Okay, Bob. Hey, Bob. The battery temperatures are 0 and 0.
Copy that. Okay. Copy that. Okay.
Oh, Bob, there's your pendulum.
Okay.
Not a very good one. I'll work on that. You don't need that for a minute, Dean? Just put it in.
You're looking into
I'm done
whether or
with
not you want to take
Oh, you'll be glad to hear this. We got 7-0 on battery 1 and about 9-2 on battery 2.
Beautiful, beautiful. 7-0 and 9-2, I copy.
Yeah, but with that temperature, we're going to have to open them close enough to stop, so,
Okay, you got it.
I don't know if it's worthwhile trying to tape it down.
Yeah, okay. Sounds like we got rid of the rover problem. We got a set problem.
Yeah, we sure do.
Okay, here's your little sender.
Yeah,
Now
that's
look at it shortly. Now, I think I'll go to intermediate cooling to start with here.
Copy flight. Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, I think I will too. Untap a coal. See if it's working. It's working. And back to intermediate.
Flight experiments. Those battery temps were 7, 0, and 9, 2, so that's good. We're 10 degrees below the limit, at least. Okay.
Flight income.
Okay.
It'll help you. My camera's very hot.
when I say very hot compared to what I thought it was going to be 17 degrees, 27 degrees hot.
Okay. Light to mag. Got it. Okay, mag. I have the same problem with this SRC, I'll bet. Mag Romeo is going to go on the old 500 in a minute. Mag India is in there. Mag Kilo. Mag Juliet. Mag Bravo. Mag Delta. Okay, Bob, the SRC organic sample has been sealed, and the SRC lid is staying almost closed, about 2 or 3 inches open. If that's fine, I'd like to leave that.
Okay, go ahead and leave it, Dean. If it's not, we'll get back with you on it.
Okay, I'm going to hit the gravimeter here. Polarizing filter. Flashing light clamp, and the light is flashing.
Copy that.
Scissors.
Okay, and Jack, you're getting ready to take care of the charge. Remember, EP4 goes between the rotor seats, and EP5 we're going to put on one of the foot pads in the sun, probably either the minus Z or the minus Y foot pad, whichever is more convenient. Probably the minus Z is. Just as long as it's sitting in the sun is the important thing on a foot pad.
Okay. Boy, oh boy. It's going to be a... I want that to come out. Now, Bob, I'm having a little trouble getting a LeCoupe battery on. I'll have to go back and use 2 hands.
Okay, that sounds like a familiar problem.
Well, you got any familiar answers?
Someone that's been there before says you just got to work it back and forth until it comes loose.
Okay. I can get that, Jack. I got to work it. Yeah, I got to work here anyway. Okay, Bob, it's on the -E, and the one corner is facing directly into the sun.
Okay, copy that.
One corner is facing directly into the sun.
Okay, copy that.
That's EP5.
I give you
Roger that. And I copy number
Looks
4
like
was
the CDR is having
put
some problems with the LCRU battery getting it out of the mason. If you'll use two hands,
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's between the seats.
should come out.
Or will be.
Okay, that's what he said he was going to do.
Boy, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
Ridiculous. Oops, I need that other turn. They weren't getting upset about it, but it sure makes it start up. But you shouldn't have to this way. Come on, just don't wear your hands out now. Yeah.
Hey,
Like,
no.
Reset the battery.
We will definitely gotta let it come through there. It's a matter of wedging itself in, of course, on the parallel rails.
Yeah, I see what's happening, Bob. Still ridiculous. Did you hear my comment about the set receiver?
Roger that the blanket won't stay closed. We're talking about that down here. Hey, Flight, I don't know what they've come up with so far. I haven't heard, but I would suggest that we not tape it because we're going to have to open it at every stop anyway.
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Flight VA.
Okay.
Okay, if the LMP gets ready here to mount the LRV fender, which is called for right after the mount says 1238 transporter, rather than wait on the CDR to go ahead with his pan.
Without them, we'd be lost.
Okay. Yeah, flight experiments.
Without them, we wouldn't have a crew in the basement, probably.
Down.
Okay?
Yeah, shove it. Okay, let me see what I can do for you while I'm here. Okay. The crew battery under seat dust brush to a crew. Okay, I'll go get that, and then I'll get to work.
Flight EVA.
Go.
Have you verified a grab?
Have we done what?
Have you gotten a PGE grab measurement started? It's initiated.
Initiated, we hadn't read it.
Okay.
Hey, Bob, what's my shadow length right now? Hey, Bob, what's my shadow length right now?
Stand by. I'll ask.
What was the question?
Need a shadow length for the CDR, the LMP.
Okay, stand by.
Look at it for you momentarily.
The experiment, you copied it?
Yeah, we got it. It's about 15 feet.
15 feet.
And the limb shell is about 50 feet.
50 for the limb. And
Okay, Jack, we've got 4.5 meters or 15 feet.
4.5 meters, huh? 15 feet? Is that how long I am on the ground? No wonder I misjudged distance. Zap! Hello there, Houston.
Hello there. Okay, Jack, and do we have the new charge transporter on the pallet?
I'll say yes, but you could have looked for yourself.
No, we just looked away.
Yeah, it's here. It's here, Bob.
Copy that. I won't ask if we got the LCRU battery. That one I did see.
Yeah, we got it. I don't think I'd leave it here. Okay, 7.
letting. Go ahead.
When we get a second here, we'll
Well, it did work like a charm.
The camera is very dirty. Thanks, sir.
Go, sir.
Roger, the BTUs for the first 15 minutes, CDR 800, LMP 400. So we're down to
400.
Yes.
Okay, transfer from 5 to 7.
Okay. He's in the cabin most of that.
Okay, and,
Okay, the band's complete.
okay, Jack, copy that.
And Bob, those bands around here have more pictures because I'm having, to be sure I get the mass east, I'm having to take extra pictures.
Okay, copy that. And I guess we suggest that if you haven't talked about it already, that you work on the sender before you do the geo prep. So you don't have your cameras and bags to worry about at that point.
Okay, would that be a good time for Tech to go to the outset, do you think? We both have to do this sender.
No, the outset we're not going to do it until the end of the
I heard
PDA.
John's word. Okay.
And Jack, if Dean's working there on unspilling SCP, whatever it is, 5. Yeah, 5. Maybe when you put the camera down, you might want to shoot off a few 500mm frames of the north and south and see if they look interesting. I can't tell from the TV. So it might be an opportune time to grab a couple.
If they look interesting, what kind of thing is that to say? If they look interesting, what kind of thing is that to say?
But then when Dean gets done configuring that SCP-5, we'd like to get on with the sender fix. Then we'll do the geo prep after that.
Get on with it, Bob.
That's what moving TV would look like.
We got a lot of loose stuff in SCP-7. Okay, Bob, I got 3 core tubes. Yep. Wait a minute. I got 1 core cap dispenser. Let me get the other one. Okay. That's all I wanted. Okay, 3 core tubes, 2 20-bag dispensers, 1 core cap dispenser, and a short can.
Okay, copy that, Gino.
Jack, are you ready to work? See this right here? Yeah. I'm going to put that right there. Okay. Are you ready to work? Let me just turn my page here. Hobo standby. Okay, I already got one on the gate. That didn't drop. Okay. Want a couple 20-bag dispensers? Well, okay, waiting for you to... Yeah, let's get this done. You want... Here, what are you doing now? I'm just getting this gear out, and I'll work on a fender. Okay. But not the geo prep yet. Okay. Here you are. Wait a minute. I just set these there. And there's another one. The SCP-7 was under your seat. I'll get that. The camera has the bags on it. You might just put it there and I'll come over and get those maps. All right. Okay, that goes under your seat. Let me get 4. Okay, we got 4 and 6. I'm going to start on we got SCB4 goes to you and SCB6 goes on a gauge jack, but let's pick that up with Geo Prep and let me get that center gear. Where's the, it's in your seat pan. In my seat pan, okay? I should have put it over here. That was just where it ended up. You already used the 500? No, I didn't get a chance to. Okay, you might do it while I try the fender, and then you're here to help me in case I need it. No, it's all your stuff's right there, Gene. Oh, okay, I see it. Well, let's hope it does the job.
Say again? Right rear.
That's it right there. Get Jack out of the way.
Okay, SCB7's in my seat. I put the return to land map in there too.
Jack.
Just not out of the way anywhere else.
So we don't lose any time. It was tested out today by the task. It is in lieu of Jack taking 500 millimeter photography right here. They're running about.
Let me check something though. On the way to,
Well, did we explain it as a 2-man job to him?
the hole in the wall, we want to drive just up there.
As far as I know, it was like standby 1.
Okay. Well, this thing gets stiff.
Yeah, well, I see that.
It's just a flapper. It's just stiff like I want it to be. So you want to hold it there? Yeah, you're going to have to, I reckon.
There we go. Light EVA.
That's definitely got a job. Does it come over the... I want it about right above the act. Let me move your hand a minute. Let me align it. Okay, hold it right there. Let me get the... okay. Let me move it up just a little bit. Right there. Okay, hold it right there. Let me see how much room I got coming out. I want to turn this around. We tape that other end jack. There you go. Extending the fold a little bit. I think, yeah, but the dust will be coming up from under it. Let's see. Temperature, I think, is making it full. Well, that'll give us plenty of room down there. That's, yeah, I just don't want to interfere with the steering. I think that'll stop the dust somewhere. Well, it'll stop some of it if it stays on. Well, but I mean, it's not projecting outward at all. It's curling back under. Well, when I put a clamp here and a clamp here, see what'll happen? Oh, okay. Is that about where you want it? Lean against me if you need to. I'm trying to figure out. Now I got to clamp it right in that rail. There's not much to clamp it on the inside, so keep the knob up. Yeah, you got it. Hold it right there. We got enough overlap on this side. Why don't you try the outside? Okay, why don't you try the outside first? Fix it.
Inside first, probably better, guys. Inside first, probably better, guys.
Got enough overlap there? I'll go on a little more. Okay, now I am going to try this side because I can get my overlap over here. Okay, I'll hold it right there while I clamp it down. No, that paper isn't going to come off, and the clamp's not going to come off. I'll say that. I don't know how much we're going to get on the fender, but... Okay, that's 6, yeah. Can you fix that at all? Yep. That'll give us a little strengthening, stiffening. Yeah. Pretty tight. Yeah. Tighter for the road. I don't want to lose that. Man, that's tight. Now, let's see if I can get this one. Jack, why don't you come on this side and hold the fender down right there?
Flight surgeon?
Go ahead.
Your BTUs for the second quarter hour?
Oh, right about there.
They're 980 and LMP 1210.
Okay. Okay, you want to get it out more, a little bit more? Maybe half? No, I want to keep it above this center, the hub here. Yeah, okay. For steering purposes. See, this is that fixed for you. Yeah. I'll take a look at it. I'm going to tighten it down so it stays, and I'm going to take a look at it. I might turn this thing down, too. Yeah, I was just going to suggest that. Let me take a look before I get it too tight. But I'll tell you, that's going to help some. Yep. They do the trick. I can't see what's under this rail too well, but I know the clamp is on. It's on tight. Gene, it looks... Let me move this. Move your left hand a little. Okay, tighten that down. Get this out of the way. Looks as if, let me loosen it, get a little straighter. I think you need to straighten it. Well, I had it tight. Well, but you know, you've got another piece in there. Yeah, so that's why it's crooked. Yeah, yeah. And you might want to move it, if you could move it this way about an inch, it'd be past the ridge you got. Well, I'm just taking John's word on the steering. I'd keep it above the hub here. Okay, tighten her down then.
Why is somebody keeping track of the time here? They're probably about to be done. I don't think the thing will be finished.
Okay, right now he is 7 minutes and 7 seconds into it. Okay.
I think that'll stay. I think it'll stay. Why would I turn this? Okay. You won't get that any tighter. No, I mean, why would I turn that down because it'll keep that much less to run into. There you go. No, not too close to that wheel. Okay. I think that's good. Too bad we don't have one more clamp. Well, one more clamp probably interfere with the steering. I think that'll stop the rooster tail, because I think that'll stop a lot of it, Houston. That's swinging forward. Okay, let's go.
Okay,
The master configured.
Sounds like a good attempt, man. We'll hope it works.
Does that look good to John, from what he did?
It looks exactly what he did, he says.
That tape will keep it. Yeah, but he didn't run in the dust, so I guess we'll have to give it a trial run.
Roger on that.
That ought to help.
We're anxiously waiting. Roger on that.
That ought to help.
We're anxiously waiting.
Okay, Jack. I'm going high for a little bit.
Thank you, Jim. Go. Okay,
Okay,
about 3 minutes. The time
ball
but he was
now I
3
want 4.
minutes
I took 8 off.
Right on the time.
No, sir, I want 4 and 6. Why don't you just substitute, hey, I just took 8 off. Can we use 8 instead of 6? Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be able to use that. Go ahead.
Okay.
We'll just mark it down.
Okay, turn around, Jack. Hey, Bob, we'll use 8 instead of 4.
Okay, understand. 8 will be
8
on.
instead of 4.
8 will be on the LMP.
That's the firm. 8 will be on the LMP.
Flight, tell me.
Go ahead.
Commander went to min instead of max.
Oh, okay. Gino, you went to min instead of max.
I think you're right. I just realized that. Got it? Yep. Let me go to max here for a minute. We need 6 off of there, Jack. Oh, your 5 stays back here, huh? We need 6 to the gate. It's probably behind 4, isn't it?
Well, put 4 on the gate, guys,
probably.
and put 5 on the commander.
Yeah. Okay, 4 is going on the gate, 5 on the commander. Okay, Bob, a little paperwork for you, but that's all right. Okay. Now I gotta do some more stowing of you when you get that on. Okay. Get there in the... Where do you want me? Your left side. Hey, where do you... There, you're gonna turn. Oh man, that Velcro gets tough. Okay, you got a core cap dispenser. Stand by. Let me fix these fully loaded here. Okay, here's your dolphin harness on this side. Don't move yet. I got something I gotta do to you. Okay. Okay. Okay, turn around. I'll get your harness on the other side. Let me get yours too. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, you got a cap dispenser, you got a rammer, and you got, well, I guess SCV-8, if I'm not mistaken. That's all right, they got it.
Good, the commander's back in men.
Back in men?
Yeah, he went back
Okay, that's one.
from max 2 men.
Okay.
And I guess we're going to get on the rover here shortly.
You can give me SCV-5 then, and
And it might not be a bad idea to find the LMD and go to men. They get ready to travel.
can you move a little bit? Oh, there you go.
So we're satisfied to leave for commander and men. We just want to remind the LMP to go to men before he gets on.
That's perfect. That's right.
Okay, he's going to walk out to the steps, so it'll be long before the LMP gets on the roof.
There you are.
What you may do.
So we're satisfied to leave for commander and men. We just want to remind the LMP to go to men before he gets on.
That's perfect. That's right.
Okay, he's going to walk out to the steps, so it'll be long before the LMP gets on the roof.
There you are.
What you may do.
You got it? No, I'm sorry. I've got to tighten up here. We got to take a picture of that thunder if it works. Anyway. No. You weren't so tall. And you always say you just invariably stand, so I have to get in a hole. Okay, now let me tighten up your holes. Shooting latch here. Loose again. Hang on. Okay.
IVVA.
Everyone snap.
Okay, we're
Roll
going to
never fall apart.
the TV camera here before you take off.
Okay.
Step
All
back.
set? You're set. Okay, I'm going to get a hammer and then I'll get the TCE. I'm going to get my camera and I'll go to
Before we
the step.
take off for the steps, I
Okay,
got
well, just start with the steps back, and also I presume the dust brushes on the rover now?
It is.
Okay, copy that.
It is.
EVA flight.
Jack, when I drive out there, I want you to watch your rear wheel. I will.
Including
You're
trailer.
going to yell when you start to drive. Okay, both the steering and the...
Including trailer tail, which is configuring the TV, will only be at the SEP site.
I hope it's all fuels. Okay, Bob, 670-017-701. 670-017-701.
Okay, copy that.
DDR intermediate flight.
Okay.
Up there, and the SCV is good. It's closed. It's in the shade. So that's RC, I guess.
Okay. And Jack, when you get out to the SEP site, you might give us a reading on what the solar panels look like, how they survived the night with the tape on them.
I wouldn't think of not doing that. I'm curious myself. Okay, the TGE is on the LRV. Okay, I'm making an inventory. I've got the LeCrew battery. Okay, we got 1, 3, and 2 and 8. LeCrew blankets are open 100%. Battery covers are closed. Dust brush is on the LeCrew. TGE is on the rover. Jack, can you verify we got the right mags and a forward cylinder?
Yes, sir, I verified that.
Okay, very good. You better put that 500 back under the seat. Yep, that's where it's going. Well, Bob, it looks like it survived. As I stand behind the panels, the left-hand panel may be tilted at about, less than 5 degrees, probably about 2 or 3, but that's all. Looks pretty good right now.
Yeah, that
Okay,
sounds
beautiful.
good.
Thank you. Good pick.
Okay. Okay, Bob, I'm going to take the TV from you.
Okay, copy
The
that, Neil.
transmitter's going on.
Copy that, Jack.
I can do that. Destroying it. Well, yeah, that's hard to do out there, Jack. Okay, TV camera, go to position 1. Transmitter's on. And,
We'd like to get an LMP EMU check.
Dino, we did not get
Oh,
it back,
man.
guys. We might also check the LMP's
okay,
camera.
I'll give it to you again. That's fixed. Oh, you mean for pictures?
Roger.
Okay, LMP.
Lighting check.
Go ahead.
Okay, 071. 071 is the bearing.
Okay, copy that.
142 on 142 on the LMP's camera. The temperature is 105.
Roger, let's turn off the power and the recorder, open the blankets and dust it.
Power's
We
off.
want to turn off the receiver too. Did that go
Blankets
outside?
are open,
Not yet.
and Gene, you'll have to dust it. I'll get it. I got a lot of dusting to do here, Jack.
Well, I get the receiver off there too, Capcom, as well as the tape.
Okay, let's see what we got to do.
And Jack, I presume I said that you turned off the receiver, didn't you? Not just the DSCA.
That's firm. I turned off both switches.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
Oh, my scoop. My scoop just came off. That's interesting. I better check the rake. Vibrated loose, I guess.
Tell me, Flight. Did you get a EMU check on the LMP?
No, we have not had one yet.
I get these battery covers.
Okay, and Jack, we'd like an EMU check on you.
And experiments, we're going to change our EVA, we're going to change mag,
Stand
we'll
by.
go with 142.
EVA, Flight. Oh. Did you check? His mag was 142.
Right, let's change it. Let's change it. You'll get away from the limb and run out.
Okay, change to India. Was that the one?
India.
Yeah,
Jack, we'd like to put EVA on the magazine for you.
Flight EVA.
Yeah.
Okay, we nominally had, this is a mag change point anyway, so we're right on target with now.
Okay.
Okay, magazine India. Thank goodness we'll never... Okay, magazine India. Thank goodness we'll never get started. Man, we are down into the... Look at where we came down, Jack. And that was just one of the hills. You gotta go back up and then down some. Hey, thank you for that fixer on the fender, by the way. Because I'd hate to see what it would look like without it.
Okay, and John suggests we might just check it momentarily while you're here to make sure it's still holding on good and tight. Both the clamps and the tape.
Yeah, that's on my list. If it stayed on through that ride, it may never come off. Okay. got a wind pressure in your check? Hold it a minute, I gotta get this step. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
ATU report.
You want the covers open?
CDR and
They should be open.
400? 400, Raj. And the average
The stuff is open, it's about 100 degrees.
70 and
105. 105, okay.
So we're in great shape.
And it's dusted. Your wind pressure in here. Okay. Thank you. The camera look alright to you? Let me get yours. Lean over here and I'll get yours. Okay, I'll get mine too.
Like we do recommend intermediate on the LMP.
Alright. And we're suggesting that you get a little warm, maybe intermediate might help.
Bob, I feel the same way, but I want to get this camera fixed.
Okay.
I mean, the film changed.
Okay.
Can I change your oil?
Thank you, Dino. It looks much better.
How about any other service I can be? Okay. Okay, Houston, the number of blocks plotted on the map are not nearly enough. In the greater than 1 meter range, there are many hundred blocks on the flank of, on the northeast flank of Nansen, and up around Station 2, where we are. There are only 1 or 2 blocks on the light mantle side of Nansen. It looks as if the material in the bottom of Nansen is overriding the light mantle materials of the north wall. That's just an impression. They're slightly lighter albedo than the north wall of Nansen.
Okay, copy that, Jack. Okay, copy that, Jack. Looks fantastic up there.
And I suggest that we do our raking. That's right, I just told you everything you can see. Fairly close to the rover to get the sort of the general population of talus material coming off the massif. Bob, on my mark. I've got everything, hammer, Noman, film. Okay. Mark, did you have a gravimeter measurement going?
Roger, copy the mark.
Copy, Bob. Got it.
Okay, Bob, the blue-gray rocks are breccias. They're multilithic, gray matrix, breccias, I guess. There are fragments in them, but it doesn't look like more than about 10 or 15% fragments. Some of the light-colored fragments seem to have fine-grain, very fine-grained dark halos around them. The zap bits do not have white halos, so I suspect they're not crystalline. They might be glass. They might be vitric or glassy breccias. At least the one big rock we have here. There's a rough, very rough foliation in them that, and I'm not sure, it's shown by elongate knobs on the surface. It looks like a fracture foliation of some kind. Yeah, that rock is almost gotta have come down, don't you think? Oh, no question about it. I bet you it's the same as the blue-gray rocks we see up higher. Here's some more blue-gray ones over here. Let's start taking. Oh yeah, look at the size of some of these light fragments in here. Yeah, but it's still. It looks like they're dominantly matrix breccias. There are light-colored fragments, and They may be crystalline. Yeah, they are. They're very light colored. They look like the shattered anorthosites. They have white halos.
On the timeline.
I think that's what those fragments are. Jack, let's get a piece of this one right here. Okay, biggest one here. Better up.
7.8.
This is the blueberry variety.
Okay, pretty close. Okay, pretty close.
I'm going to take that little knob off up there. Okay, well, you can sample, you can work that block over. Yeah. We get several examples. We ought to sample across that layering, actually, that foliation. One comment, when you look down in the bottom of Nansen, it looks like I guess which sounds obvious, that some of the debris that has rolled off of the South Massif covers up the original material that covers the north wall of Nansen. There's a distinct difference. You've got that very wrinkled texture in the north slopes of Nansen, and you've got the South Massif debris in the south slopes of Nansen. And the debris, of course, overlays the north slope, and all the rock fragments, all the boulders that have come down are all on the west side of the correction, on the south side of the slope of Nansen.
Okay.
Okay, Houston, I take back what I said about no halos. There are light, not very sharply light, but light halos around that pits in the matrix. The matrix glass is dark. It seems to have a greenish cast, but it's very dark. Oh, look at that blue. Oh, look at the white fragments in there. Let me come and help you there. Yeah, there's some boulder rolling rocks here, Jack. Okay, don't wreck the fillets. There's an overhang we got to get into. Okay, 514 is the... Okay, I'll take it back. On the fresh surface, these look like fragment breccias, although the fragment size is fairly small. They're dark gray fragments and the light fragments we talked about. The gray ones are very fine-grained and dense, although I see flashes that indicate they may be crystalline. The light-colored fragments are as I described them earlier, I think.
Tell me, Troy. Say again,
514.
We never did get your LMP readout there. Say again,
514.
We never did get your LMP readout there. Negative. Okay.
Okay, Jack. Go ahead and get some away. You got to give us an EMU readout. We'd appreciate it. We haven't done any for the EMU yet.
Okay, I'm stand by, Gene. Got a rock to go. That's from up higher. That's a little higher. See that chop? Okay, the first rock was from about a 514 was from a meter above the base of the rock. 515 from about a meter and a half. Here, can I get this in your... Can you get some on either side of those two now? Yep. Okay, you're open. I'll leave you open for a minute. Okay, just so they don't fall out. Am I in? No. All right, let me get this open. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Let me try from back here. Of course, that's a north-south overhang. Yeah. That one? Yeah, you're facing right into the east, yeah. I don't know if I can get a piece back here or not. How about right where you're short? Yeah. Right here? I get that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, beautiful. Hit the Noman. Well, it didn't move. It just tilted it. This it? Yeah, that's it right there. Let me set my working tool down here. Got a bag? Going right up. Well, that does. Once you get it on there, you might as well forget it. 494. 494 is from a half a meter above the base of the rock.
Light, I can.
And these are samples across the layering.
Can't find them.
These are samples from across the foliation. I missed that, Bob.
Okay, copy that now.
What do you think? Can you get that? Can you get that one up there? Yeah, I might need to get that or this other piece up here without busting my butt. So don't take any chance. I'm not going to. How about this one? Here's a whole big piece. Okay, that's a good representative fragment.
Can you get it? Over there.
I can't reach it out my camera.
That's back the other
That's
side.
a football size
I was
fragment.
there before.
Okay, this next sample, can you get a bag out and we'll try to put it around it? Around the end. Bob, it's highly variable. This is a light matrix breccia, whereas the other three fragments were dark matrix or dark fragment breccias. The big rock is a light matrix breccia with dark fragments, and it's the one that has the halos around the light fragments, and that's in 495. Barely. It's not even in it. It's just 495 is wrapped around it. It's not going to stay. Not going to stay, is it? No. Well, it's a football-sized fragmental rock. Why don't you just stuff it? See if you can stuff it in there with the bag down. Yeah, we'll be able to identify it at 495 when we get back. Okay, it'll stay. Yeah, we'll be able to identify it at 495 when we get back. Okay, it'll stay.
Okay, we copy that.
Well, yeah, it's not
you guys see tracks coming down to these boulders. Do you have any feeling that these you can place these that way?
Bob, unfortunately, no. The main tracks are out into Nansen, and I don't think we can get over there.
Okay, that's those biggies you can see on the map, huh?
Eagle Reason. Yeah. Coming up, I was looking, and there are no obvious tracks coming down here. What's your shout? Yeah, I'll get it. Now, wait a minute. That Noman is probably not... Well, that's right. You got stereo earlier. Yeah, I reset it. The Noman was moved a little between the samples.
Okay, we copy that.
Take a vertical pan. Yep, I'm cutting it off. I'm getting it off. You getting a flight line? I'll get a flight line this way. Post-sample flight line. Okay, Bob, I'm on freight count 42.
Copy, 42.
Did you get a locator from here, Jed? Yes. Okay. Okay, I got flight line on the north-south trend. Gene got east-west. Gonna get that sample under there? Yeah, we gotta get the soil. Hey, there might be an overhang. And look at that rock. It's fragmented. Let's see, but it's east, it's south, east, northwest. There's a split. Yeah, that one right over there is okay. You want to get? Hey, did you want to get this? Yeah, I'll get that. Just fill it. You got it. This is a fillet from underneath the rock.
Roger, and an update on the rake samples when you get around to it. We'd like to get one up on the Mesquite slope as much as you can, if you can get over to it, and then the second one down near the rover.
Okay. Okay, Bob, this fillet is up underneath an overhang. I got it from about... I got to get up here from you. It's about...
Yeah.
That's good. Third of a meter under an overhang. And it's the upper 3 centimeters of soil. And it's back 496. Now let me get one out away from the overhang a little bit.
Okay, you think that's permanent shadow?
And it went away from... No, it's east. It's facing east.
Okay.
Okay, and a sample down to a depth of about 5 centimeters, about 2/3 of a meter from the boulder. The south side is in 497.
Copy that.
Now let me get a skim sample. Gene, okay? Now let me get a skim sample. Gene, okay? I'm gonna take a set of pictures after that, by the way. Show where they are. I can piece them into my flight line stereo. Okay, they were in both of the before pictures on those rocks. Okay, about a centimeter deep skim. Careful. You're in a hole. You better come out. Yeah. Boy, it's hard on the hand, even in 160. Okay. And that was... Okay. You know, I didn't park the rover in a very good spot for them to watch what's going on, I guess, but that was the heading. Oh, shoot, they're missing all of it. We didn't work in the right spot, that's all.
Every now and then we get a peek at you guys, but only every now and then.
Okay, Sorry, Bob. Oh, wait a minute. You know, that's the way it happens.
Skim sample back on it, please.
Okay, it's back on. Okay, Bob, I missed that. I didn't give it to you, but I think, well, the next bag I take out, you can check it out. Well, wait a minute. I'll do it for you.
No, it's okay.
I'm almost positive it was 498.
Okay, we'll put that down.
Yeah, I did too. Hey, Bob, looking at the block directly down sun, there are the light gray, the gray matrix breccias seem to be fragments or slurring anyway within the white matrix breccias.
Okay, I'll copy that.
All right. Okay, if you look at the station timer, we got about 15 minutes left from C.
Okay, and one thing we see a sample variety of blocks in terms of looking at differences in the block from block to block.
We got about 28 minutes left, 29 minutes.
Right, we're going to do that. We're going after a lighter colored block now. You going up there? Yeah.
Okay, and if you're going up in the seat, why don't we try and get the rake sample up there now when we finish these rocks?
Hey, Jack, don't come up here unless you bring the rake. It's a long trip. Don't have to go out twice. I go get the sample. I get the rake if I were you. I don't walk back up twice. Well, I'm not sure they're going to gain anything by coming up to the top.
Flight experience.
Okay.
I suggest that we get back to the over to get a perimeter reading there.
You're still on the tower.
Get those back there anyway. Oh, we get a chance to get the reading before the end of the stop.
The rims of the small craters in the tower are softer than the normal terrain. My foot goes in maybe
okay, as long as the public goes to the slope, Jack, we don't have to get very far up the slope.
So we get a grab reading here? It's been initiated.
Jack, if you're back at the rover, how about giving us a grab reading when you before you leave?
Because I'm late sampling, that's why, but I'll do it anyway. Okay. 670-155-201. 670-155-201.
Okay, copy that, Jack. Got it. Turn on.
Okay, Bob, I'm in another boulder up the slope here. It looks quite similar to what we just sampled, except there's a lot of plate fractures on it. Not uniform, not directional, but quite different, at least from that other rock in terms of its fracture pattern. The texture looks to be quite similar. Well, I'm glad I don't have to walk to the top of this thing. Hey, look, Gene, on these rake samples, there's just no point in carrying a rake all the way up here.
Negative, Jack. As long as you're above the break on the slope. As long as you're above the break on the slope, that's right.
That's all right. It's being done, but let's watch those kind of calls, please. Yeah, they can't appreciate the toughness going up the slope, though. We did. We got to tell them that. Well, we did.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Don't go above just at the base of the break on the slope, Jack. Don't climb all the way up there with it.
Oh, relax. Okay, well said, Bob. No problem. We did. We want to get away from that big rock because it's probably shitty. Hey, that's a different rock, Gene. Yeah, well, it looks like the same texture, but it's got that flaky fracture pattern all over it. I'm going to get a stereo while I'm at it.
Experiment flight.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Okay, you want to hold to the 2+58 departure time here?
It's going to cover any samples I take off of that thing.
Stand by a second.
I'm going to give myself a zip of cold water. Yeah, we got to be a million miles away from the lamp.
Possible to get an extension of 10 or 15 minutes, right?
Okay, this is a crystalline rock here.
I
It's
don't
got
know
nice
the time.
white halos
I mean at the stop.
around the zap bits. The zaps are not
Straight lines, you do.
dense black glass, but a dark greenish,
take it out of some other
very dark greenish gray. Are those halos or fragments? No, they're halos. Oh, well, there are fragments, I think, also. But right now, it's fairly crystalline, but it is heterogeneous. Matter of fact, there's a big fragment of a porphyry caught up in this thing, I think. You get a locator by chance, I haven't done a thing. Okay, well, I want to start taking some, anyway, got to get some of that. That's what I want. That's where I'm going right now. And there's a chunk there we can get. That's a big fragment within this crystalline rock. Take a picture of that. Take a picture of that, and then your locator, I'll get it. Go ahead, I got it. Get it?
Yeah, I got it. It's Capcom with AC. That's how that
It looks like a porphyry. Well, it does look like it looks like.
Okay.
It's got some very large crystals in there. Some very reflective, elongated crystals. It's a relatively angular inclusion, it's about a half a meter in size, and it's a square
yeah, we got a 28
well, you're right here, but you're square cross section. It's in bag 516.
Count for elevation flight.
And
we're
it looks like
about making the rubber stop where they get a grip.
It may be an orthostatic gabbro, but it does look like a porphyry. There's a big chunk where I've got, I can't get it out though, it's buried in a rock. A very, half an inch, elongated, I can't see whether they're colorless or not, but they're certainly reflective crystals. See that up here? Right there? Yeah. And then in the big rock, you got massive things like this big fragment here that's 5 inches across. Well, that may be a small point, Gene. It's a lighter color in general because of a zap or something. Let's get some of the whole rock here.
Bob asked the crew whether they think it's worth it. We're going along with that if they think it's really possible to stay there an extra 10 minutes.
Okay, where would you...
Okay, the same kind of the contact of that...
Well, we'd take it out for...
Looks like it might be finer green.
Okay.
But it's about the same in 517. That's the contact in the inclusion side of the contact. keep going after the other one, Gene. I'll get this in your bag. Bob, you can probably see this rock if you look over this way. We're high enough.
Yeah, we saw it, Gino. Quite a goodie.
Okay. Let me see if I can get this one here.
CDR's in max flight.
There it is. Okay. Host rock, the inclusion, which appears to be also crystalline, but may be a recrystallized rock of some kind.
Can't see it too well.
Metamorphic. Also looks like it's high plastic
Science wants to consider
high
extending
sulfur
the
anyway.
here and taking it out of Station 4, depending on what the
That's
cruise
in bag
is.
518. And that was a loose fragment, fairly loose, but in place fragment along a fracture zone.
Okay.
This is I'm going to try and get the rest of it, okay?
Okay, 17, and for your thinking in the next few minutes, you might also factor in the question the back room raises about taking 10 minutes out of Station 4 and adding it into this station, given the wealth of interest that seems to be occurring here. You might think about that. You haven't been to Station 4, so it's a little hard to judge, but if you think 10 minutes can be very profitably spent, you might as well do that.
Okay, Bob, we'll think about it. This is a medium green North City Capital, and it looks like it has some pastel green olivine crystals in it. Good?
I can't get any more of it, Jack, up there. I can't reach it.
Okay, and that small chip of that is in 519. It's the same host rock, much like the previous sample.
This is a good sample for you.
Okay. And another chunk of the host. Oops, be careful.
Yep.
It's still there.
Yeah, I got it.
I need to get rid of this. Okay. That's in there. I haven't closed your bag yet. And we got to get one soil sample up the hill here. Oh, we're going to get the rate. We only got a soil sample though up here, so we'll get the rate sample right over here on the slope. Where did this thing go, Jack? Right here.
Okay, was that last sample in 518 as well?
That's it right there. No, we haven't put it in yet.
Okay.
Bob, that'll go in 499.
Copy that.
You get it?
CDR's back to intermediate.
Okay.
Okay. Bob, this is a fairly uniform-looking rock. It does have some widely spaced fractures across it. Clearly crystalline and has crystalline inclusions in it.
There's Jack. Copy that.
Might get some soil from around this thing. Both rocks look like they might be in the anorthositic class.
Your back's still open, partway.
Of rocks. It's just that it one is has the appearance of being a finer grain matrix. Looks like a porphyry in the boulder.
Hey, and a reminder as you photograph it, remember the photographs in the southwest quadrant there will be the best ones around the corner. On two sides there will be the best ones to show the structure through the whole rock.
Yes, sir. Well, the southwest, south and west.
Right.
South and west,
Right.
yeah. South, the west in shade.
Well,
No, you mean the south
southwest.
and east.
You're right, at the southwest face, or a face that's not quite south.
Okay, well, I've got a stereo. I'll just continue my stereo around here. Hey, Jack, you can get way under there, and I know you can get soil. I don't know how long it's been shadowed, but it's been shadowed as long as this rock's been here. Okay, I'll do that. Way out under there. I've got a stereo. I've already got it. Well, I'm getting it from this way, and they like that.
Go ahead.
Did we take any dirt in under there?
I got some
I don't know.
data from here to street.
So.
You want it?
But way down in there. Let me get a couple
Bearing is 089, range 6.1. $4 should read 14.4.
Yeah, we want to get two sides of these rocks, and you can see their
And departure date, well, they'll follow their tracks back to the turn.
back to hole in the wall.
Right. And the bearing to it there is 081, and range is 5.7.
I got that. Okay, I took those. I took that stereo.
Okay, if I could remind you guys, stand up here before you leave the high uphill area here. There's no point in climbing up here twice, remember?
Yes, sir, Bob. How much time we got here now?
Stand by.
We've got about 12 minutes if we don't extend. 12 to 13.
Okay, got your bag?
Okay, we got 12 or 13 minutes left of this station. Unless you take that extra 10 minutes that we were offering you.
Let's take it, Bob. We gotta get the rake. Let's take it. We'll okay. Let me try again, okay? I don't know whether I can. You know how far under you're getting by chance? Yeah, I got under an east-west overhang about 20 centimeters, way back. Quite a ways in, it goes even farther, but that's about as far as I can reach back to the pebble. It's enough, Jack.
Okay, I copy that.
That's back 500.
And 17, if you want to just take a minute, you might look up in the sky and notice that our camera's taking a beautiful picture of Mother Earth.
Isn't that pretty over there? Can you see in the seats, too?
Now we're coming down to look up in the seats. Got a beautiful picture of the Pacific there. Ed finally found it. Yeah, now we see it in the seats.
Okay. And Bob, I took an after picture of where Jack just got that soil sample under the rock from, and I'm on 60. Is that an omen? Yeah. I'll set up for the rate. Okay, I'll go up here and get a pan, Jack. Okay, you get that pan.
I didn't get that soil bag number 2, Jack.
We've been here.
Flight experiment.
500.
Go ahead.
Copy that.
At roller stop on the way back to between here and the hole in the wall, we want to get a movement of gravity.
We're on a pretty good slope, you know. You betcha. And do I know it? Hey, how long we been at this station?
A roller sample stop.
You've been here about 40 minutes right
get
now.
off, get the reading, get some real quick samples for the first period.
Yeah, is that already, Jack?
Get back.
And both guys we're going to give you that extra 10 minutes out of the more.
Guaranteed.
Leaves you about 20 minutes, you have to be moving.
Over this stand, maybe looking. Okay. This stand may be looking right smack in the side of the seat. The way you can get it is to lean back.
No, it'll take about
5
or 6 minutes. Okay, where's that going to
Hey, watch out for that crater behind you there, Gino.
I'm standing in the crater so I can get level.
Yeah, we
Well,
see
I have
that.
some good pictures on Hanson anyway, and
We'll take it out of either 4 or 5. Okay, if we take 10 out of 4 from that extension here, that cuts it back to 23. So we'll probably want to take it out of 5 then, right? Yeah, I guess that's right.
you know, I look out there and I'm not sure I really believe it all. Bob, my downsun pictures on the rake were taken at F8. I'm sorry.
Okay, copy that though. We'll take it into account.
This isn't an easy. Okay, I gotta get out of my shadow. I can't see what I'm doing. I'll be right down there to bag that rake for you. We gotta get it first. Man, I tell you, can you come downhill in a hurry? Going uphill is a nice job. Bob, I'd say we can meet our walk back constraints if anyone's interested.
Okay, I think it's all downhill from here.
Well, no sir, not exactly.
You guys see the line where you're down? I see the line.
Walk back constraints.
You guys see the lamb or you can't see the lamb?
Walk back and straight. Oh no, lamb is over about 3 rises in the scarp before we can even see it.
Okay, I thought that might have happened.
You're looking now. I'm not even at a level of the last hill we came over.
Okay.
I don't know if you looked up that way.
Roger, we had a feeling for that. I was just checking.
We can meet him, but I wouldn't stretch him.
Okay.
Not many small walnut-sized fragments in here, Bob. Got about 7 or 8.
Okay, I copy that.
Hey, you got a bag? Yes, sir, right here. How you doing? My hands are getting tired. At 501. No, there aren't a lot, but that'll fill up a bag. This kilogram of sample site too? I'll have to look. I think so. I think they all are, aren't they? Practically.
And this is one that we'd like to get the kilogram of soil from, Jack.
Okay. I'll use my scoop for that. Bag 501.
Copy that, Gene. And science, we want a rake soil sample down on the
what do we have left?
too, or just one on the receipt?
We want to get a...
One back.
I got the hot can.
Yeah, down by the
Hey, let me
river.
look.
We still want
We want it. I don't know how we use up all the time, but we did. Okay, my pan, by the way, I got extensive vertical coverage down in Anson, Bob.
Okay, copy that, Gene. Second.
Yeah, the soil's getting them. I don't know where the hour went took to drive here. Maybe time's different in space. Adventures in space and time. We changed 2 hours and 40 minutes. I don't know whether that makes us older or not, but... Go again. I got half of it. I got 3/4 of it. 502, Bob, will be the kilogram.
Copy that. Copy that.
And that sample down to about 4 centimeters. So that's too close to the camera. Okay. Oh, that's a big bag full. You want to put it in mine? It's all right. I can't feel it. Might as well, how's your coin, okay? Everything's fine. My hands are tired. Yeah, that's natural. Okay,
and do you see any more different plots up there that are worth sampling before you go down onto the flats and sample a light mantle?
We haven't had a chance to look around any more than you've heard.
Okay.
You want a rake and a light mantle here?
We'll want a rake and a light mantle. You might as well get that down by the rover later on. And
Get an after. Get an after, Gene. Gene, get an after. Yeah. Got it.
and you might look around for a couple of documented samples there up on the slopes of the Mesite before you move down the flatter white mantle areas by the rover. Just do the other sampling.
We will. Okay, Bob, Jack got the befores on the rake and I got the after.
Okay, we have that.
Okay, Bob, here, two rocks side by side, meter or two in diameter, and one is the anorthositic gabbro, if I can use the term, and the other is that two-cycle breccia. Oh, it's a way to come downhill. Just don't stub your toe. Yeah, that's a way to come downhill. Hey, Gene. Yeah, set up right there. Let's get that big clasp. There's a fracture right in there. I want to get the the clasp. Yeah, sir. Good eye. Big white clasp. Good eye. Two-side in the gray matrix breccia. Good eye. Man, that's a prize. Let me get this over here so I can swear. I think you can even get it. I get both sides. I'm going to get this big Yeah, I think I can get that. I'm going to try.
Flight experiments. Go ahead. Okay, this rover sample between here and Hornwall, the DAN number is
I can't
078
believe the trouble I have with that.
7.0. 7.0. Gotcha. Okay.
Now I want to try and take this piece off first.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now I want to try and take this piece off first. Pretty hard, isn't it? That motor's gonna roll. Man, that is hard. There's the same class over there. Well, we could. That class is soft. Can you use your blade in? Now, let me get that little piece anyway to start with. Got it. There's two more pieces. Okay. Before we cover them up, let's get them. I gotta get a sample of that mother rock. Okay, there you go. The other one's right there. Okay, I'll see if I can get a sample. I'm gonna try to hit that one more time. I think I got another one coming in.
Tell me, Flight. Go ahead.
There's another little one.
About ready to give me an update here?
Our lifetime looks like the LNP battery, it looks like it's about 7 hours, 30 minutes.
That looks almost like a rhyolite from here.
Okay, 7 plus 30 is...
I don't believe it, though.
That's right.
No, that's not. I think that's got a bag? Okay, this is a fine-grained but crystalline white glass in the gray breccia. And it's mixed with soil. We had to pick up a little soil. 503. I guess they're all there, aren't they? Yeah, I think they are. There are 3 class anyway. 3 fragments that we got off. Chips. Let me get a piece of the rock it's in. And I'm going to take a close-up stereo of that. Okay. Don't get it. Okay.
Flight science. Right. We'd like to make sure this time that they're starting to roll at 308, so that they're really going to leave on time.
Okay.
You hit me with it. Well, I tried to catch it. Bob, you still there?
Roger's still there, listening. We break the light.
Light tunnel.
Look at the size of the piece that came off there, Jack. I got another piece of it up here.
Yeah, this is
I drove it down here. Okay,
30 minutes per while.
host rock for that inclusion of white material will be in bag, what is it, 504. 504. 2 chips with soil.
Surgeon.
Okay.
Stand by, Surgeon.
Getting heavy? What, the bag? Yeah, no. Just the scoop. Just make sure they're cool. So they don't... I wore my hand out holding that camera together coming out here. Look at some samples. I want to get an answer, and I'm going to get a close-up stereo on that. Yep. I'm going to get around 2.
LNP is 1350.
Third. An answer. And I'm going to get sort of a close-up stereo around it. Do it, Bob? While he's doing that,
Update the clocks. You want
there's a real
hold it for okay.
good example of a pit-bottom crater up here, even on this talus slope. Take a stereo of it.
Okay, Jack, that sounds great. I guess there's always a problem getting the in-place glass if you think that's appropriate at this point. Word along those lines, so we'd like to have your rover moving in 11 minutes, and so it's probably not appropriate at this time on that.
Okay, there isn't any glass in this. This crater, you can see it with your TV. It's just bigger. It's bigger than the average crater. And it still has that pit, the pit being about a third of the diameter of the inner diameter of the crater. Third of the rim, make it a fourth of the rim diameter. That's easier.
Copy that.
Jack, can I look at that closely? Look at what? Hold the rake a second. We got to be moving how many minutes, Bob?
We'd like to have you moving in 10 minutes, which means allow about the usual 3 or 4 or 5 minutes close up before that time.
Okay, we'll get hustling. Okay, Bob, that white-colored inclusion we sampled looks like a strange, gotcha.
The old boulder rolling trick.
I'm not getting a soil sample under there.
Don't hit the rover.
Get that sample under there, Jack. Under that rock. Okay. Got a bag? Got a bag. The soil from right underneath the rock. Down to about 4 centimeters and 505.
Experiments, right? Go ahead.
And I'll try to
one more rake sample.
examine here a little too. Get the upper.
We only got one. Yes, we need a rake and a rover. Okay.
A rake and a
Wow,
what?
this big white class. I'm not sure there aren't some smaller ones and some of those other big boulders. That's just an intuitive guess. Oh, they are. But we never saw any as obviously big and gross as this one. In fact, this particular boulder I photographed, I had 3 of them other than the one we sampled. And that's 505 and 506 in that order.
Okay, we copy that.
On the
And by now, probably the best thing for you guys
Oh,
to do
that
is
rock.
come back to the rover and pick up the rake sample. Go ahead, Jack.
That, I get it, okay. That rock, that class, white class, I looked at it, and it has a light pastel green, fairly rounded crystals in a fine grain, white to light pinkish tan matrix. And you can figure that one out. Looks like olivine and something.
Right there on that. Sounds like a rainbow.
It might be a... No, it's not those. The colors aren't that distinct, Bob. I'm just giving you shades.
Okay, Roger. Okay, Roger.
Hey, Bob, have you stand down in an Anson and seen this rock that's all 30 or 40 meters from us? It gives you an idea of the kind of upslope silting you have on some of those boulders.
Okay,
You're down to your right.
we'll send that over there to look at it.
Encode, you copy that?
Yeah, I'll help them. I don't think you got enough time.
Okay, we'd like you guys to get going on the rake sample, like an handle on the rake there.
Okay?
Kept count
Okay,
there.
I'm going to have to move out here.
And that would help.
Oh, wait, you. Okay. Coming right there. Right there is what I'm looking at.
Okay, we're going to check it out. Thank you.
And there's no sense trying to get 500s up well. We'll see what happens.
Okay, as also we're running out, there's no time to get 500 either, unfortunately. And we're planning at station 4, which will be a better perspective distance anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say there's no sense in trying to get them up to the steep. I don't think you'll see anything up there.
Okay.
Gene, you getting your pan? Yeah, I said, where do you want it? Well, right in there where there's some fragments. You get the, I'll get the before and the locator. Okay, and then I'll get the down.
And experiment check. What are we going to do about the 7?
Well, we want to get a reading there, and if it's above 105, we're getting some concurrence on this first, but we're thinking that if it's above 105, we'd turn the receiver and DSCA on and run it.
Okay.
The thermostat shuts it off, and put the covers down.
Close the covers.
Right, but we're
Let me tell you, you just got to think
Okay, we're going
an order of magnitude bigger than what you're normally accustomed to thinking. Okay, pan's complete. Okay, let's get the rig sample so we can move on.
science, you guys are committed to get that grab reading, or even though it's going to be about 5.
Bob, I couldn't get those 500s anyway. It'd require me to pitch up too far. There's no way I could do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're definitely not in favor of that.
Yeah, we're also interested that it shouldn't be heating up. They have a hard time explaining.
I know, I'm just blowing it over, but there really isn't any way I can count.
Okay. See if there's any obvious
air. Draw your hand. Let me read that a little bit. Well, it's all right.
Didn't take a
It's not any rush. Should have brought the scoop and used the old shovel trick. There's a couple. Keep going. They sure are they?
Okay, do you have any feeling you have that hard layer underneath there like you did yesterday when you rigged the Station 1, Jack?
One under the Noman you can get. Several I thought were rock turned out to be quads. Yeah, that's what most of them are, is quads. Make it quads if it's never been wet. Hey, you're not kidding me. You've had 3 in there ever since the last 4 scoops. Yeah, they just aren't many. 507.
Okay, copy 507, very few.
507.
Okay, copy 507, very few.
Relock. Yeah, you got to slow down.
Get the rest of the getting.
Okay,
and
well,
we get the down.
Just get the soil and press on.
Okay, let's just get the soil and press on.
Okay,
We move in within 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Okay, you got it?
Back up, like that.
Okay, let me put this in your bag and we'll forget the soil. Forget the soil, watch us move it in 3 minutes. So let's go.
No, he said get the soil, not forget.
Well,
Get the soil, guys. Get
they don't
the
have
soil.
a comparison.
Don't forget the soil. Get the soil.
Yeah, we want it. I'm sorry, I thought you said skip it. Got your bag? Yep. Maybe a little messy. That's all right. One Scoop Smith, they call me. That's good. That's bad. 508.
Copy that.
You have to start putting some of these samples in my bag. You're getting a full bag for Christmas here. This whole full, we ought to change it? Yep. Let's do that after we get to the next station now. Well, okay. Well, we ought to start moving out of here. Yep, let's go. Let me get one after for the area that we messed up.
Experiments flight.
Beautiful station, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Almost deserves a 1,000 code.
Okay.
Man, I'll tell you, Falcon 109. I couldn't help that, Bob. It's just too beautiful.
Okay, they're going back to rover. Let's do it that way.
Exactly. Look where we picked up the stuff. There's some light. The light. Well, I can't see it. I'm looking at it. Occasionally, there's a light-colored fragment I think we break into. Yeah, they're light-colored quads.
Okay,
And when I was walking uphill, I really wasn't thinking that it was probably one of the two. Why don't you want to take this bag off of me? Yes, sir. I'll get one out. Well, we can use this one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because we want to get
I
more.
understand what you're saying. We're going to run a set, regardless. Go ahead.
Yeah, because we want to get
I
more.
understand what you're saying. We're going to run a set, regardless.
Okay, 17.
Okay.
Yeah, it's above.
While you're getting undone there,
If it's below,
in the close out.
that's right.
Change those bags.
If it's
Also
below,
want to get the
it means it's
turned
cooling
on,
down. We'll try
and
to
you might read a
cool it.
temperature when you turn it on. And other than that, throw in the TV and low gain antenna, and you're on your way. We've taken care of the derivative already.
105 is what it read to begin and stop, right? Okay.
What did that reading change much, Bob?
Which one?
Make sure that's locked on there. Yeah, it is locked. Make sure the cap's locked. Okay, bag 8 is on the gauge and Jack's getting bag 4.
Okay, copy that. Copy that.
Okay, so
I want to know my camera's running.
We copy on the receiver turn on and temperature.
sorry to reverse you this late, but we'll just, whatever the temperature is, we'll cover it up. And not use it?
Hey, we got
That's
that,
right.
Bob.
Not use it?
Not use it.
Okay. That's right. Okay.
Okay, 17, take all that back. We just had to change the arc back here. And we're not going to turn the step on, just cover it up then. You might give us a temperature reading as you go by, though. That'll help us think what to do with it.
About 98.
Copy 98 then, leaving both up.
That's good.
Okay.
17, John and Charlie are kind of advising you put that SC, that full SCP underneath the seat to make sure the top doesn't bounce open and lose some of those rocks.
Well, you can't take better advice than for those who've been here.
Roger on that.
The advice has been pretty good so far.
I won't pass that on to him, I think, Dave.
Good.
Okay, it'll be a tight fit. There's already one SCB under the LMP seat. You might possibly put it under the CDR seat.
He's lost that up, Jack.
He's got some mags under there and the 500mm camera.
I can't unlock that one now.
Half a dozen the other.
Can you lock that one? The lock is sticky. That one just didn't work anymore.
Okay, I've been told that both of the SCBs
It isn't moving either way.
and the column under the LMP seat.
Okay, good.
This one was sticky too. Let me see. Out's open, right? Huh? Out is open, yeah. Now let me try once more if I have to. There I got it. Okay, those they really get dusty. I'll go with the dust brush next time around.
Experiments, Mike.
Charge that time up to John and Charlie. Okay. Okay, I gotta get the camera.
What?
Yeah, go ahead. You ready for an update on your VGUs?
Okay, Bob, I'm taking your camera.
Hey, it looks like it's in the right place when it turns around.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Good coordination.
Okay,
For the
the Commander 990.
Okay, we read the VGE. I'm going to mode 1.
Roger on that.